What's going on, everybody? Reed Canero here, and I'm here with a food review. We're doing Sonic today. Sonic's got a new burger, the Tropical Heat Double Smasher Burger. Was just out and about, was craving Sonic for some reason, and saw they had a new burger. And I saw this as a perfect opportunity to try it out. Now, of course, as you know, we do my rankings how we've been doing it for about 10 years now. We're going to base it off of appearance, taste, would I get it again, and my overall rating and review of the burger. Now, if my memory serves me right, first I want to say, in the Smasher box, brings back PTSD. If you didn't know, I used to be an employee at Sonic for about a year. Probably the worst year of my life. What's on the burger, if my memory serves me right, is pepper jack cheese, bacon, lettuce, mayo, and their own kind of pineapple jalapeno sauce. Jalapeno sauce. What are we talking? Let's get dug in. So as always, you know, we have to present the burger, see how the burger is looking first. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Let's pull the sucker out first. This is the burger in question. And I will say, I don't believe this is a Smasher bun, because again, I have worked at Sonic before, so I think I'm pretty familiar with what a Smasher bun looks like. Ooh, got a slightly burnt bottom. Okay. But this doesn't look like a Smasher bun. This looks like a regular hamburger bun. However, just based off looking at it, it looks loaded. I can see the sauce. The lettuce is a little cray, but hey, it's looking quite appetizing. Yeah, just based off of the look, I will say it definitely looks a hell of a lot better than the last sandwich that we did beforehand. Let me fix this camera a little bit. There we go. It's looking a lot better than the sandwich that we did before, the jalapeno ranch burger from Wendy's. But it's no Mona Lisa. Still looks pretty appetizing. I'm gonna give it a low B. It looks like a pretty good fast food burger, but the looks can say all that at once. What's the taste gonna be like? Well, cheers, my friends. Let's dig in. Of course, I'm gonna have to give it a couple more bites to just make sure I'm getting all the flavor. I don't think I got a bacon on that bite. Let's get us another bite. Try to see if I can. Yeah, here's a bacon bite. Let's get that bacon in. Quite positive. I'm loving the blend of the flavors. The pineapple, I was thinking would probably get it thrown off a bit, but it's adding just that nice citrus little bang on top of the spiciness that you're getting with the pepper jack. I'm gonna actually just get a little bit of the sauce. Wow, that's like a... It does not taste spicy, but that spiciness hits you, if that makes sense. That is not bad, man. That is actually just not... That's not bad. I could probably go out on a limb and say, based off of what I've had at Sonic, because I have worked there, and I've had just about everything there, this is like up there, genuinely. I'm loving the flavor, I'm loving the palate, I'm loving the combinations of everything. I like that slight sweetness with the sauce, but like overpowering with that pepperness. Slightly messy, but I don't think that's anything to really cry about. That's actually really good. It's one of those that I feel like I'm going to crave and then they're not going to have it anymore. I'll be a little bummed out. Taste. I've got to give it like a B plus. Kind of getting into A territory. I could probably... Ooh, yeah. That kick really does get you. Ooh. Snotty Reed Canero over here. Next question. Would I get it again? I would say it's going to be pretty situational. The sandwich was only $8. That does bring it up to $8.36. I did get the drink, but the drink came free with the app for me just signing up. I always order stuff with the app. Always order fast food in the app. Always. Well, we're looking just short of $10 of a pretty good burger. But I could get a lot more with that $8, you know? So the price doesn't really reflect how great the burger is. But if they were doing like a half off smasher day, or was able to knock the sandwich down to a good $6-7, mainly more leaning to the $6 side, I would probably get it again, yeah. But at the price that it is now, and considering like I would have to get a drink and probably would get some fries with it too, you'd be looking at about an $11 to $12, maybe $13 for the whole meal. I don't know if it really ties to be that much. So would I get it again? Very situational. I would honestly say more leaning to the yes side. And overall, with my experience with the burger, I would say it's quite positive. Quite positive. I did enjoy this. I still have some more that I will eat off of camera, but I would say that I genuinely did enjoy it a pretty good bit. I'm going to give this sandwich also a B plus. Really outdid yourself, Sonic. I was doubting this, but this is good.